Hello again. In this session we discuss IT offshoring and outsourcing. Deciding which IT functionalities to keep in-house and which operations to outsource has always been a managerial dilemma and a challenge actually for the managers within the companies. We have many success stories, but we also equally have horror stories and failure stories as companies around the world have outsourced their tactical and strategic information systems. For example, Citigroup had outsourced its customer service to Jamaica just because in that country people spoke English and the labor was cheap. But after only 6 months they had to pull out because the customers had started complaining that they are not being treated very politely by these customer representatives. Another story is that Dell also had outsourced its customer service to India, but again they got complaints that the customer service was not the way it should be, and these customer reps, they had a thick accent, and basically there was a lot of issues that the management had to deal with, and eventually they had decided to pull out of India. We also had this Volkswagen of America case that they had outsourced their information system, and we have seen in the case that what consequences had for the company, and the company had to reinstate its in-house operations. So as overall, it's a very interesting topic to discuss as what functionalities and what part of the company's information systems to outsource. But first, we have to consider the question, why should a company just consider to outsource its information systems functionalities? Well, there are many different reasons. For example, maybe they don't have the talent or expertise in-house. Sometimes they do the cost-benefit analysis, and they see that the cost of having an in-house operations just overpass the outsourcing. In that sense, it makes economically makes sense to outsource the operation. But there are several other issues as well to consider. For example, the company's management has to think about, are we going to outsource the strategic information systems that are so vital for our operation? What if the competitors get their hands to our information system functionality and we lose the competitive edge? What about the corporate data? Which third party are going to have their hands on our corporate data? This brings a lot of security issues, for example. That if these outsourcers they get their data and they start messing around with the corporate data, there are going to be a lot of managerial issues, corporate issues that needs to be considered regarding all of this. So overall, it's a very interesting topic to discuss, and of course we have to come up with a framework as what to outsource, when to outsource, how to outsource, and why to outsource at all. And these are some of the questions that in this session we need to discuss and come up, collectively come up with a framework to find an answer to these questions. It's a very interesting topic. I hope that you share your experiences and observations within the corporations that you have worked. If you have any stories about IT outsourcing, please share it with us, and we discuss them. And we are going to see the pros and cons of all these aspects of the outsourcing and offshoring. I'm looking forward to hearing from you and having a great session. And see you soon.